guys, and thanks for stopping by my channel. So in today's video, I got some cards, some lovely friend mails from friends. I have friends, sure I do. Not in real life, but like, I'm so much cooler online. Anyone ever hear that song before? It was like I think it was a country song actually. Anyway, so I got two mails. I got two mails. I got one from Kim from Kimmy's Boxes, and I got one from Casey from Casey Has Opinions and Terrible Video Skills. I will link their channels down below. Go check these ladies out. I watch all of their videos unless it's a spoiler video, and then sometimes I skip them. I'm sorry, I love you. But anyways, let's get into it. I'm gonna open Kim's card first. Now, you guys, I don't send cards unless I get a wild hair up my butt. I usually don't because I'm lazy and I do enough, I think, you know? So don't be mad at me, but I don't really send cards. And I even told my husband, I said, what if like for anniversaries or something, we just go to the card store, pick out each other a card, hand it to each other, read it, and then put it back. Is that wrong? Is that lazy? Is that cheap? I don't know. Kim sent me a card. It says, "Hi, I'm the Valentine's hamster." And now I know why it's funny, because she said, I told her, I got this card a while ago, and I told her, I was like, hey, I got your card, but I'm not filming today because I wasn't in the mood to film that day. And she goes, oh, don't worry about it. It's just something silly. And the reason it's silly, I mean, you listen to me when I ask you to come. Why can't you listen to me when I ask you to shut up? All right. It has a hamster on it, and the reason this is funny, if you're not familiar, is because every couple years I want a new pet. I don't need a new pet. I have plenty of pets. Okay, I have plenty of responsibilities, but I always just want something new, and I wanted a hamster, and I have no idea why, because I've worked at pet stores, and I think hamsters are the devil. Sorry, not sorry if you have a hamster. I know there are nice ones, but usually at a pet store, most of their animals come from like factory farms that they just keep popping out baby animals and sending them. And those animals don't get the best treatment, not gonna lie. Okay, so they're not always nice. And a lot of times hamsters from pet stores are aggressive. You might say, oh, we got a hamster from a pet store and it was the nicest thing. I'm sure, okay? But I've been bitten so many times by hamsters working at a pet store to tell you that that is the exception and not the rule. Anyways, long story short, I didn't actually get a hamster, but what happened was I found a rabbit outside and decided, it's a domestic rabbit. That's a long story too if you're new. I have domestic rabbits running around my yard, and sometimes they have babies. And this baby, I couldn't find the nest. I didn't know where to put it, so I brought it inside and I raised it, and it's still here in my house, and I named it Hamster. It's such a long explanation, I'm sorry. But that's why she sent the card, I think, because I have a rabbit named Hamster, because I wanted a hamster, but I ended up getting a rabbit. And she wrote, hee hee hee. And then it says, don't laugh, this is the way the Easter Bunny got started. Have a happy Valentine's Day. And then she wrote, I'm sorry, but this card needed to be mailed to you. Get it? Hamster, bunny, LOL, love you, Kim. Thank you, Kim. Hee hee hee. And then there she is with her handwriting. I always like to point out people's handwritings because my handwriting is so bad. And I'm going to show you why in a minute. But first, let's look at Casey's letter. And I love this sticker. I love it. It looks like a coked out possum, and I love it. I'm sorry that I have to rip it. But I'm not one of those dainty girls that's like, oh, let me not rip it. No, re-ripping it, okay? It's rips. I didn't even rip it. Okay. Oh my God. So did you guys talk to each other? Because this is another hamster card. Okay. This adorable hamster loves you. Yeah. Okay. Oh, there's stickers. Tiffany. Oh, it says, because come on, who doesn't? Like, who doesn't love me? Like, this adorable hamster love you, because come on, who doesn't? A lot of people. Anyways, happy Valentine's Day. And she wrote, Tiffany, I bet you get a lot of this. I bet you get a lot of this exact card. It definitely made me think of you. Finding your YouTube channel last year made my life better. Oh, thank you for being so normal and not hiding that crazy is normal. I think you are wonderful, heart, Casey. Oh, that is so incredibly sweet. And she put a bunny sticker. This is wild for you. This is her handwriting. And I think it looks good. She says she has terrible handwriting. No, honey, you don't. Your handwriting looks nice. I like it. And then she sent me this sticker of the Chihuahua with sunglasses on, which I have thought about it. Don't think I haven't. And a little helmet, and it says, "Wow, that is so cute." I don't even know if I can send that to anyone. Oh, perfect. Dwight Schrute from The Office saying false. Bears beats Battlestar Galactica. Anyone? This cute sticker here. The moon, it's a bunny. And then the moon sticker. These are beautiful stickers, by the way. All right. So what I did was I went and I looked at some of my old writings, right? Because I didn't want to write anything to compare my handwriting to others, because then I might try to make it look nice. And that's not fair. So what I did was I found this old notebook. And this is my handwriting. Okay. Do you see what I'm talking about? This actually is pretty clear for me, because what was I trying to do here? I don't remember. I think this was to try to get Titus to be legally a emotional support service animal, but I'm not sure. But as you can see, my handwriting is worse than anyone else's, and I dare you to prove me wrong, because my handwriting is awful. And that's fine. I accept that, okay? I understand not everyone is, gifted with beautiful penmanship, and that's fine. But what I've read, and what I'd like to believe is true, even though it's probably not. Here's another example of my handwriting. And I think this was for a tag, maybe? I don't remember. But do you see? Can you see the atrocity? You can read it. It's legible, sort of, but I read somewhere, and if you have chicken scratch writing, don't feel bad, because I read that if you have really bad handwriting, all it means is that your brain is so big and strong and smart and fast, and you want to write your thoughts down so quickly that your hand can't catch up. So your hand's trying to catch up to the brain, and that's why you have bad handwriting. But even when I try to write slower, like, okay, I'll take my time, I'll let my brain relax, just write real slow, it still looks horrible. I can't have nice handwriting, whether I print or write cursive, which is a dying art, by the way. I can't do it. So anyways, this was a wonderful friend mail video about nothing. Oh, and since you're still here, let me just show you Hamster, if you guys are interested to see him or her. Actually, I think it's a her. I sexed the rabbit. I'm not very good at it. Sometimes I'm wrong. But let me go get Hamster to show you guys why people are sending me hamster cards. So this is Hamster. Clearly it's not a hamster, it's a rabbit. And I know that. This is what should have been a hamster, which a hamster is so much easier to take care of than a rabbit. Okay, a rabbit needs a lot more things. I have stopped feeding her milk, and actually I've been letting her out of the playpen that she's in to get a little bit of, yard time. And she actually she was under the couch, and I was like, "Come here, honey." She actually came to me, and I was like, I can't get rid of this rabbit, even though it's like another thing I have to take care of now, and it's more responsibility and work for me. But how am I supposed to get rid of her? So anyways, I give her this. This is called Benebac Plus. And this is kind of like, it's a probiotic that happens in mammals. It's good to give them, especially when they're weaning. So here's a little interesting fact about rabbits, if you're still here. Okay, I'm sure people have clicked out by now. But if you're still here, an interesting fact about rabbits is that when they're with their mother, the mother, and I think they do this their entire adult lives as well, they have regular poop that looks like Cocoa Puffs, and then they make a certain kind of poop called a cecotrope. And a cecotrope poop kind of looks like a cluster of grapes, like mushed together. I know, gross. I'm not going to show any pictures, okay? We're not going to go there. If you want to look it up, look it up. But it looks different than a Cocoa Puff. It's like a little cluster of grapes. And that particular poop is very important because it has organisms in the poop that help digestion. Rabbit digestive systems are very different than people, humans, dogs, cats. So the babies eat the mama's poop, okay? Well, I don't have a mama poop, okay? And I can't give her my poop, that won't work. So they've lovingly created this product. So I just happen to have this on hand from the last time I took care of bunnies, and it's looks like this. And what's really nice is that the rabbit likes it, so I don't have to force her to eat it. She'll just eat it. Hold on. Let's get her comfortable here. Fun fact about rabbits, they don't really like to be held. Rabbits like to keep their feet on the ground because if they're off the ground, to them, that means they're gonna get eaten. So when people are like, oh, this would make a great pet for my 2-year-old, it really won't, okay? Rabbits bite, rabbits scratch. Rabbits have very, very, very sharp, what's on your belly? Oh, that's just bedding. They have very, very sharp nails. Their hind legs is where all their power comes from, and they kick very hard and they can slice you open. When I worked at a pet store, I worked at a couple actually, I had to actually talk people out of getting pet rabbits for little tiny kids because what little kids want to do is pick things up and squeeze them, and that's horrible for any animal, right? But for a rabbit, not only is that bad for the animal, but that's going to be really bad for the kid too because they're going to get hurt. So I always try to sway them to guinea pigs because guinea pigs are like different. They're like a whole different, for one thing, guinea pigs are rodents like mice and rats. Rabbits are not rodents. Rabbits are called lagomorphs, and they belong in their own category with like jackrabbits and hares and things like that, cottontails. They have their own family or whatever species, whatever it is called. So in conclusion, this is hamster. This is why I got hamster looking Valentine's Day cards, and this is how big she is right now. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with us and putting up with my weirdness and my randomness and my shenanigans and everything I do on my channel. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.